Welcome back, YouTubers. We are gonna fix an import from Arduino Uno. I think it's the Arduino Nano. So I have the schematic in, and let me show you what I have so far. So from the looks of it, we have it's small, right? I have all these parts, but what I see is when you go into the port, the footprint, it's not, this library doesn't exist, so therefore it's pointing to something that it's not available. The parts exist, this part exists, but the footprints itself is not there. So the way I'm gonna fix is I'm gonna assign and we end up with this. So here I'm gonna go one by one, and I'm gonna change, because the description here you probably can see it's showing up 805 0402, and so I'm gonna go and get all those parts, and I'm gonna put one by one, and then we're gonna try to lay it out, and we're gonna use it as a practice for we're gonna practice routing using something that they already have. I'm gonna use the placement, and I'm gonna try to duplicate what they have in Eagle. So let me show you what they have in Eagle. What they have in Eagle. Let's see this. All I have. So we are gonna try to emulate what they have here, and hopefully we're successful, and we'll see what happens. So now let's go back to KiCAD. I have the schematic here for it, and like I say, if you click on this part, footprint is looking at this library, but that library doesn't exist. Okay, footprint library not found, and it's just, it doesn't exist, so therefore it's not, you're gonna end up with errors. So let's go in this list one by one, and I'm gonna be selecting so you can watch. Okay, so I got most of the stuff, but now there's some ICs like U3, U1. I can't find it, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get it from somewhere else with it, so I'm gonna come back to that anyway. So now we're gonna generate a netlist, and I'm gonna go here, bring it in, and you see there's a lot of errors because here there's no footprint to get it from, so that's why you see all this. So this is the ones that we gotta fix. So close it, update. You're gonna get some ports, so that's fine. Get so far. So it looks like we got parts. We got some nets here. We got capacitors and resistors. +5. All right. So let's save up to here. Let me keep doing a little bit more research and getting the other parts. And okay, now that I have assigned all the footprints, we are looking something like this. So now we are looking something like this, and so a lot of the components had the parts that you could tell, you know, because they're using metric, and we use the British system. So 0402 is the same as a 1005 in metric, and same thing with the LEDs. They use a 1608, which is equivalent to 0603 to us in the United States. And same thing here, 2012 805, it's the American standard. Okay, so so now we generate a netlist, and we are going to bring it here. Okay. Parts. Here. Dial. I'm not sure if that's an array. It's showing like that. Looks like. Maybe it's not individual pieces. And same thing with the J. Got most of the components that the video shows. So that's what I got up to now. So now it's just a matter of putting everything together, and I guess importing a design could be a good thing or could be a bad thing, depends on how much time you want to spend. But something to me, this is not bad. Got a few components, but it's a good experience just to go through pain. looking at it, and so apparently I'm looking at these errors. So I'll make a note of these. Go and look. Oh, looks like I have all these errors. Oh. I'm gonna save it and look in more in detail. See what's wrong with that. I put it here. Save it. Close it. And that's where we're gonna start. So there's a little more research that we gotta do to find out what the problem are with those parts, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you for watching. Okay, so I found the issues in some of those parts, and so now when I import, there's no more errors here. And there were two ways of fixing the problem. Got complaints here. The definition of the pins were showing as MP, and I believe this one was saying shield, but the definition of the symbol was different. That had to match this and that in order to work. The other complaint was with the dials. So the dials has a KiCAD Nano. So over here, you see it was showing A and C. So same thing with the LEDs. If you look at here at definition, it was showing as Nano Kato. Same thing here, the Nano, the pin number, and oh, see, so now it's 1 and 2. Same thing with this one. Here we're saying C. I change it to 1, and this one I change it to 2. And same thing with where was the other thing? Let's work those dials, and this dial, the junior dials over here, same thing. those were showing up. Here, the Kato piano. So now that it's matched, I don't have those problems. No errors. The other thing was for, I believe, this IC over here. In here, it was showing as XP, XEP. And it was conflicting over here, didn't know what to do. So I went in there and put it, because it was the only one missing. 24, we have 23, it's ground. But the pad right in the middle didn't have a net. Had the net, but the pin definition and the footprint was conflicting. So it didn't know what EXP means. So now I matched this 25 and that 25, now it knows what it is. Either you match at the symbol level or you match at their footprint level. Because I'm using these footprints and I don't want to make changes, I'd rather change it at the schematic level, and then it will be fine over here. Because usually when you do footprints, it has numbers on it, and based on the numbers attached to the pins. But when you start mixing numbers with letters, it will have a conflict, and that's what I found out with the dial. The dial has the pin, the Kato and the Ano has letters, and then when you come here, it has numbers. It doesn't know what, for example, this one. Right here, see? And now it has the letters on it and not numbers. Now it's okay. So Kato Ano, so here Kato Ano. Your pin. C, Kato, and Ano, the pin number here. So that's what it is. So you go here, Kato, Kato. So the pin number in the symbol has to match in the footprint, you know. So if you put C here, that will also you have to call C, otherwise there's a problem. It will show an error, and that was several of the errors I found. So we're mainly with diodes and the LEDs, and once those were fixed, there are no more problems. So now that we have the schematic, now we can start laying out. So everything, I'm not sure the footprint for this, if it's 2.75 or 1 millimeter. So that's something that I have to look at. It might be the 275. But right now I have what I believe it's the 254. I think so, yeah. I think it's a 254. So 254, 115 vertical, 15 pins. Not sure, I have to research a little bit more on that, but at the window over there. So now let's bring it here. Recess here. Might be that one. But so now okay, we gotta start laying this out, and I think I'm gonna stop now here. So I'll open. So KiCAD, the last one today. So this is our report. Aerial. So as you can see here, D2, it says pad C not found in footprint, pad A not found in footprint, the error. See, that's what I was telling you. So it has to match the pin number. Either you put in the symbol editor A, or keep it 1, or the footprint you put A, and that way it match. LED is the same thing. You see not found, AC, 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 C, all the way through here, see? And the other problem was the XP and U3. Didn't know where that goes. That was pin 25. And here also pad not found. That because the symbol was defined as a number, it wasn't found. So you had to do the footprint had the mounting points were showing as MP1, MP2. The symbol was showing different because the symbol came from the import, but I didn't have the footprint, so I had to get the footprint from some system port. So I got that one, and when I got it, it didn't match the pin numbers to the footprint numbers. So it had the footprint had letters and numbers, whereas the symbol has just numbers. So and both had to be matched, so in order to make it work. So that's why we had that error there. And J1, same thing, same problem. And once I took care of that, then we don't have any of these problems anymore. So let's see here, no problems. So all those are taken care. And now we have all our ports. And now we have to arrange to make the layout. So that will be another video. So I'm gonna stop here. Thank you for watching. See you next time.